All right, so a little late night run to the gym. I had family over earlier, so this video is gonna be a late one. What I usually do is go to the gym during the day when I'm filming my car content. What I was doing earlier this year was going to the gym at night, late at night like this. It's a little after midnight, 12:36 a.m., almost 1 a.m. So, but we'll talk about the topic of this video, and that is crate engines, Hellcat crate engines. All right, so as we all know, these cars have come to an end, and there's people that still want Hellcat. So what are your options? Get lucky, find one at a dealer that has yet to be sold, or maybe one that's pre-owned, maybe one that's used with a few miles on it, or you can get a Hellcat crate engine and build your own Hellcat. I'm sure that is the last option people will want, most people will want, but it is an option. So what are these crate engines going for? I've seen them online for 15 grand, some are 17 grand, some are 20 grand. We'll just have to look at them once I park. Some of them include a lot of the accessories and the parts that come along with that engine. All right, because if you get this engine, it is not just the engine, swapping it in whatever you want, whatever car you want, and it's just gonna work. There's a lot of things that go along with this. There's the cooler for the supercharger, and then the main cooler for everything else. So the supercharger on this car has its own cooler. A lot of different components go along with a crate engine. So you may, get lucky buying one at a decent price, but you're gonna need a lot more. And with that is what comes along with doing your research, finding out exactly what you need, and you got to figure out which car you're going to use as a frame to put this engine in. This engine is massive. Once we pull over, I'll pop my hood and let you see it, but it's going to look not as big once it's in this car. But once you see this engine outside of this car, it's massive. My car is a full Hellcat. So these cars are housed to be able to make that engine look like it's not that big when it really is. So like I said, once we pull over, I remember out to the gym, once we pull over, I'll pop my hood and we'll take a look at what the engine kind of looks like. I'm sure most of you already know, but like I said, when you get a crate, you're just the engine, and you'll have to find out what you want to use as your shell, which car you want to use. I've seen bizarre things. I've seen people buying Hellcat crate engines and they're putting them in like Honda Accords. I've seen them putting them in like other type of I think one of the guys online put it inside of a Magnum. So you can put it in pretty much whatever you can fit it in, So it's not gonna be easy, but you can definitely do it. There's a few different ways you can get a Hellcat. If you want the option that I'm telling you, getting the crate engine, is gonna come with a cost. So let me get over here. Hopefully it's not too many people in this gym, because I may film in the gym tonight, and I'll probably, put one of my sets up in this vlog. So perfect, just what I wanted, a dead gym on a Saturday night. It's exactly what I needed. All right, let me just park and then we will pick back up. Pop the hood. And the engine is fairly hot right now, but not too hot because I didn't drive too far. But like I said, this engine is gonna look pretty confined within this car. This car does a great job at hiding the size of this engine. All right, but like I said, you're gonna need a lot of the components that go along with an engine like this. It will not just be the engine you're paying for. You will be paying for tons of components that go along with this engine. So you got to know that from the start. Anyways, I'm going to go and work out, and I'll probably bring my camera in to get some footage while I'm working out, but that's pretty much it. Let me just back up so you can see her. So had a good workout, finished chest and triceps. And to finish off this video, you have a few options. You can go and you can check out one of these crates, and the prices differ. Here it's basically a Hellcat crate engine by Mopar Performance, a 6.2 liters, it's a 707 horsepower, and basically it is supercharged, of course, Hell crate, 15,000. See if I can get this to focus. And as you can see, what's included is right here. You got the cast iron block, aluminum heads, forged crankshaft, forged rods, the forged pistons, and a compression, 951 compression. So I'll put this up on the screen because it's probably blurred out with my camera doing that. All right, let's go ahead and start her up. If you do want the Hellcat engine, you can still get it in the Durango, if I'm not mistaken. So you can get a 2025 Durango, or like how I said, you can just get the crate and figure out what you're gonna put it in. So once you get it, you now need a shell. So what frame are you going to use to put the engine in? So that's the big question. All right, and that is going to do it for this upload. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.